Hi everyone, Mandy Sussman here. I've made this video specifically for those of you who are looking for your next business breakthrough, the one that propels your business to expansion so you can hire more employees and stop worrying about whether the business will survive another year. So if that's you, please stop what you're doing right now and pay very close attention, because over the next 20 minutes I'm going to show you how to do exactly that. 5 years ago, I did something most people, and especially my financial advisor, would consider a little crazy. I walked away from a successful, stable career in corporate human resources to start my own business. I'd gone from working for major corporations like PricewaterhouseCoopers, IBM, and the Met Museum, to working out of my newly created home office helping small businesses get found online. In just a few short months, I went from 1 or 2 local clients to supporting clients across the country and even across the globe with businesses in the UK and Africa. I helped numerous business owners go from no online or social media presence to becoming industry leaders with thousands of actively engaged followers. And because of this success, I quickly realized that there was only one me. I did have interns and partners and employees I hired, but there was always a limit to how many small business owners I could personally help at any one time. After taking some time to analyze what was going on, I realized that what was missing could be summed up by the old adage, give a man a fish, feed him for a day. Teach a man to fish, feed him for a lifetime. So I wrote a book. I included everything I had learned about online marketing from the beginning to the end. I shared the tools I use and the tips and tricks for building an engaging online presence. I received many compliments and thank yous from business owners who really appreciated the content in my book. But I knew there were still thousands of business owners who really needed to be online, to be leveraging social media, but they just didn't know how to take the first step. And the more I thought about it, the more I realized, what resource is more scarce for business owners than extra money? Extra time, right? Let's face it, small business owners are not going to take the time to sit down and read a book and then start their online marketing from scratch. This was why I offered a coaching option for my clients, to give them one-on-one instruction. But I quickly found out that you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them post every day, right? I was educating business owners on how to set up their social media strategy, but it was still up to them to follow through and continue the activity. Social media really only works when it's consistent and authentic. Additionally, small businesses are frequently still figuring out what their voice is. They may not know exactly who their audience is, and frankly, in the early stages, these things do tend to change. So it makes more sense to give the business owners the tools to do the marketing themselves. But I could see that just coaching wasn't going to be a viable long-term solution for many of my clients. There was obviously still something missing, some way to help businesses do their own social media successfully. And then it struck me. In addition to serving my paid clients over the past several years, I've casually helped 3 friends, Lou, Laura, and Rose, with their social media marketing. They went from not being on Facebook at all to having over 1,000 engaged followers. During this process, I noticed that one thing that made all the difference in the world between the coaching clients who started posting regularly but then fell into inaction, and the success that my friends had. While the guidance I provided was vital, it was the ability to ask me questions when they got stuck that made all the difference. We'd talk or email for a few minutes. I'd tell them what to do, and they'd do it, and the next thing they knew, they were unstuck. So I started thinking, How could I come up with a system that doesn't take a lot of time, but is still engaging and that's cost-effective too? What if that system could also provide members with a test audience and built-in followers? What if they could get weekly accountability with ongoing training on new platforms, types of advertising, and engagement? Then I'd really have something very valuable for small business owners. I began formulating how I could facilitate a groundbreaking platform to share my knowledge with many more business owners than I had been in the past, to really give them the tools they need. Then one of my current clients shared her experience in working with me, and I was so touched by her kind words, I realized I had to make my idea into reality. I wondered how I could bring together dozens or even hundreds of business owners to give them education and also a support system to promote their business. How could I duplicate the success I was able to give my friends on a large scale and give that kind of breakthrough to hundreds of businesses? Mentorship was the key to their breakthrough, and it can be your breakthrough as well. So I've decided to launch the first mentoring program I've ever offered, and it's completely different than anything else you've ever seen. First and foremost, my group participants get unprecedented access to me on a daily basis. If you need help with optimizing your business page or understanding how advertising works, I'll be there to help you every step of the way. I'll give you constructive feedback and will record the entire process for everyone to watch and learn. I will provide the exact steps I use to create social media plans for my clients and help you set up one for your business. What about Pinterest, Twitter, LinkedIn, Snapchat, Tumblr, Instagram? We will touch on every major social media site that makes sense for your business. But it seems like there are new sites coming out every day. Do I have to be on all of them? The short answer is no. Different networks work for different kinds of businesses, so not every business needs to be on every network. We will explore each of the major social media sites so you will be able to add the most appropriate ones for your business when you're ready. So, do I have to have a Facebook page? Yes. Facebook is really the only network that works for just about every business. There are well over 1 billion members on Facebook in almost every country in the world, so your customers are there and I will help you find them. Does this sound like something you need? Well, join us. Let's face it, the bigger this group is, the more support you'll get. You'll have my expert guidance, but also a built-in audience of other business owners. This group will not just give you 1 or 2 likes on your page. We will be there to interact with your content, give you feedback, and share your business with our network. It's really a win-win situation for all participants. I will be there providing weekly training, guidance, and support for all members. The content will remain available for the group indefinitely, so as long as you're a member, you can always review the documents and videos that are posted. And I'm available to members for questions and concerns, so you're never alone. As an example, I had a coaching client call me to ask how to share an article from another Facebook page. That's something I do every day, but someone who knows nothing about Facebook could easily waste an hour trying to figure that out. That's a precious hour of his day that he'll never get back. And how quickly do you think that business owner will stop using Facebook if he can't figure out the basics? Even if he has the basics down, does that small business owner really know the power of social media? If you can build a following on Facebook, you're more likely to develop ambassadors for your business, not just customers. Here's an example. Some of you may know that I'm an avid runner. I also happen to be a wear tester for Skechers performance running shoes. This brand has had a tough time breaking into the performance running shoe market because of their reputation as a kids and easy wear brand. One of the ways they are working to change that is through their brand ambassadors. World-class as well as locally competitive runners use their shoes and share their experience on social media. That's a bit of a generalization, but here's how it worked for me. My running team was approached by Skechers to give a small number of runners shoes to test during our regular training. I was skeptical, as were most of my teammates, because we don't like to change shoe brands and certainly don't want to go with cheap or subpar running shoes. That's the one piece of equipment we just can't do without. I wasn't going to sign up, but then I found out that Meb Keflezighi was running in their shoes. For those of you who don't follow competitive running, he's one of the top U.S. runners, winning the Boston Marathon in 2013, among other victories in his lengthy career. That was the game changer. If they were good enough for Meb, then at least I should try them out. Luckily, they work great for me, and I've been getting free shoes for the last 4 years. And when I have a running success, like an age group win, I post on social media and frequently mention my Skechers so that other running friends see and may consider trying them when it's time for a new pair of shoes. I'm friends with hundreds of runners on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, etc. And they are all connected with hundreds of other running friends on their social media. So using a conservative estimate of 200 runners that I'm connected to, and with just 2 generations, friends of friends, there are instantly 40,000 people who could see one of my posts about Skechers performance running shoes. Facebook is word of mouth on steroids. You know, the good kind. Even if you're not convinced now, you will see quickly how being a part of this group is really more about joining a community. We've all heard the old acronym for TEAM, which is Together, Everyone Achieves More. Well, that's 100% true, and we're going to take full advantage of that here. Instead of running this program through a standard membership site, I've decided to use Facebook. As soon as you join, you'll be added to the secret Facebook group I've set up for this program. Why a Facebook group? Because it's going to allow you, me, and the entire group to connect, chat, and share our experiences in an unprecedented way. You will also get the experience using the most important tool to market your business, Facebook. We all get to know each other on a more personal level, which just isn't possible anywhere else. We're going to work as a team, learn as a team, and we're going to win as a team. No matter how little you know about Facebook, you're going to have the help and support of not just me, but every other member of this community. And I've named this community after my book. So, welcome to Stress-Free Media. And that brings me to what might be the most exciting, unique, and valuable part of this project. While polished, high-quality content is great, I believe that people would rather have a more informal yet interactive environment where the value doesn't just come from content, but from a shared experience. I'm going to take you into my marketing campaigns so you can see how I'm finding engaging content and figuring out where to post it. We're going to look at content that gets more interaction and figure out why so you can replicate it for your business. We'll analyze social media advertising site by site to see which ones will be the most cost-effective for you. But the best part is, we'll do it together. with a group of like-minded small business owners who know they need to learn this stuff but don't know how to get started. Many of you have been approached by social media marketing agencies, I'm sure. And what was it that stopped you from hiring them? Maybe you didn't trust that they could do what they said they could. Maybe you thought their fees were too high for the potential new customers they said they could bring. Maybe you doubted whether or not these experts could write posts that sound like you wrote them. These are all fair points and objections I've received. And that's another reason why I wanted to create this group. You will never have to trust someone else to do your social media marketing again. You will learn to do it yourself in just a few minutes a day, and you will see how your business can grow with just a small investment of time and money. You will have work to do, but I promise it won't be more than a few minutes a week. A short training video will be added to the group, and you'll have an assignment each week, both of which will take usually less than 10 minutes. You will see firsthand how small, consistent steps over time can build a solid online presence. Your presence will get a boost immediately because the first step for all new members is to like everyone else's page. We will provide feedback, encouragement, and accountability to keep you on track. I want this to be the best year that you've ever had. To be the year where your business experiences the biggest breakthrough yet and changes your life forever. So jump on this rare opportunity and let me help you get there. And this brings me to the final groundbreaking aspect to the opportunity you have in front of you today, which is the price of admission. I think it's fair to say that I could charge a substantial amount of money to join this program when you consider what you're getting. Let me review what joining Stress-Free Media will get you. First, you get immediate access to the closed Stress-Free Media group. Secondly, you'll get 4 new training videos each month, 1 per week. Thirdly, you'll get 4 assignments to practice the lesson from that week's video. Next, you'll get my critique on all of your assignments. You'll get exposure for your business to all members of the group and their network as well. And you'll also get continued access to all lessons and content so you can watch and absorb on your schedule. And most importantly, you'll get to be part of an amazing community of like-minded business owners and entrepreneurs. So even though you're in business for yourself, you're not in business by yourself. Normally, such a high level of personal access comes with an equally high price tag. I charge my clients $6,000 per year to manage one Facebook page. If you have multiple pages or multiple social media sites, that can double or triple quickly. Other social media agencies charge substantially more and have minimum guarantees of 3 to 6 months. So here's the deal. If you want to become part of this group, an official member of Stress-Free Media, it isn't going to cost you $5,000 per month or even $500. You can have me as your coach and mentor every day for $47 per month, which is about $1.50 per day. That's it. That's less than the price of a cup of coffee. There are no upsells and literally nothing else to buy, which means every single person watching this can afford to participate. And you can join right now for just $1. Hang out for an entire week, and if you love the experience, do nothing. And you'll be billed just $47 per month for as long as you'd like to stay. If you decide it's not right for you for any reason at all, whether it's next week or 6 months from now, just head over to stressfreemedia.biz/support and you'll never be billed again. Oh, and one more thing. Everyone who signs up today, even if you decide this isn't the right forum for you and you cancel your membership. Everyone will receive a digital download of my book, Stress-Free Media. And I have one more surprise waiting for you. I have already populated the Stress-Free Media group with several different experts, including business coaches, web design specialists, copywriting gurus, and the like, who will be adding special training and feedback over the course of the year. You will be getting basically a full-service online business incubator to help you build all aspects of your online presence. So, what are you waiting for? This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and it will be gone soon. So click the link below to join right now for just $1. And let's make this year your breakthrough year.